Good morning everyone. I am Ritu Parekh from Arya College of Engineering and IT. We are going to study radar and TV engineering. Unit 5th Modern TV System. Topic Plasma. Introduction. The basic of any television is the CRT, cathode ray tube. We have been using this technology for the past 75 years. But there are a lot of disadvantages of a CRT. The display lacks in clarity and the size of the screen is huge. They become bulkier in size with the increase in screen width as the length of the tube has to be increased accordingly. This in turn increases the weight. Plasma display is the best remedy for this. Their widescreen display, small size and high definition clarity are their greatest advantages. Plasma is referred to be the main element of a fluorescent light. It is actually a gas including ions and electrons. Under normal conditions, the gas has only uncharged particles. That is, the number of positive charged particles will be equal to the number of negative charged particles. This gives gas a balanced position. Suppose you apply a voltage onto the gas. The number of electrons increases and causes an unbalance. These free electrons hit the atoms, knocking loose other electrons. Thus, with the missing electron, the component gets a more positive charge and so become an ion. In plasma, photons of energy are released. If an electrical current is allowed to pass through it, both the electrons and ions get attracted to each other, causing intercollision. This collision causes the energy to be produced. This is how light is emitted. There is a nucleus, electrons revolving around it. A collision with a moving particle excites the atom. This causes an electron to jump to a higher energy level. The electron falls back to its original energy level, releasing the extra energy in the form of a light photon. Plasma displays mostly make use of the xenon and neon atoms. When the energy is liberated during collision, light is produced by them. These light photons are mostly ultraviolet in nature. Though they are not visible to us, they play a very important factor in exciting the photons that are visible to us. In an ordinary TV, high beams of electrons are shot from an electron gun. These electrons hit the screen and cause the pixels to light up. The TV has three types of composite pixel colors which are distributed throughout the screen in the same manner. They are red, green and blue. These colors, when mixed in different proportions, can form the other colors. Thus, the TV produces all the colors needed. A plasma display consists of fluorescent lights which causes the formation of an image on screen. Like a CRT TV, each pixel has the three composite fluorescent color lights. These fluorescent lights are illuminated and the different colors are formed by combining the composite colors. Working of plasma display. Two plates of glass are taken between which millions of tiny cells containing gases like xenon and neon are filled. Electrodes are also placed inside the glass plate in such a way that they are positioned in front and behind each cell. The rear glass plate has with it the address electrodes in such a position that they sit behind the cells. The front glass plate has with it the transparent display electrode, which are surrounded on all sides by a magnesium oxide layer and also a dielectric material. They are kept in front of the cell. As told earlier, when a voltage is applied, the electrodes get charged and cause the ionization of the gas resulting in plasma. This also includes the collision between the ions and electrons resulting in the emission of photon light. The state of ionization varies in accordance to color plasma and monochrome plasma. For the latter, a low voltage is applied between the electrodes. To obtain color plasma, the back of each cell has to be coated with phosphor. When the photon light is emitted, they are ultraviolet in nature. These UV rays react with phosphor to give a colored light. This is how your plasma looks. This plasma display, as told, that there is a rear plate glass and a front plate glass. In between the rear plate glass and the dielectric layer, there is an address electrode. After this, there is a phosphor coating in plasma cells and display electrode, again the dielectric layer and the front plate glass. The working of the pixels has been explained earlier. Each pixel has 3 composite colored subpixels. When they are mixed proportionally, the correct color is obtained. There are thousands of colors depending on the brightness and contrast of each. This brightness is controlled with the pulse width modulation technique. With this technique, it controls the pulse of the current that flows through all the cells at a rate of thousands of times per second. Characteristic of plasma display. Plasma display can be made upon large sizes like 150 inches diagonal, very low luminescence, dark room, black level, very high contrast. The plasma display panel has a thickness of about 2.5 inches, which makes the total thickness not more than 4 inches. For a 50-inch display, the power consumption increases from 50 to 400 watts in accordance with the image having darker colors. All displays are sold out in shop mode, which consumes more power than the above described. It can be changed to home mode. Has a lifetime of almost 1 lakh hours. After this period, the brightness of the TV reduces to half. Plasma TV resolutions. The resolution of a plasma display varies from early enhanced definition ED, to the modern high definition displays. The most common ED resolution was 840 cross 480 and 853 cross 480. With the emergence of HD TV, the resolution also became higher. The modern plasma TV have a resolution of all these. For example, 1024 in cross 1024 and so on. Advantages of plasma display. The slimmest of all displays, very high contrast ratio, weighs less and is less bulky than CRTs, higher viewing angles compared to other displays, can be placed even on walls, high clarity and hence better color reproduction, very little motion blur due to high refresh rates and response time, has a good lifespan. Disadvantages of a plasma display. Cost is much higher compared to other displays. Energy consumption is more. Produces glares due to reflection. These displays are not available in small sizes than 32 inches. Though the display does not weigh much, when the glass screen which is needed to protect the display is included, weighs more. Cannot be used in high altitudes. The pressure difference between the gas and the air may cause a temporary damage or a buzzing noise. Area flickering is possible. This is the end of the topic, plasma display. Thank you.